What's really fucking good, y'all? Shout out to everybody in the chat already waiting for us to get up in here. Everybody look like they filing in early. It's your boy Mill.
Your boy Pat.
You know what I'm saying? It's on base soil. Y'all are tapped in right now from the soil coming to you live. Me and my boy Pat gonna break down the 49ers beating the shit out of the Pittsburgh Steelers. That boy Pat called it. I ain't even gonna hold you. I was nervous. It was a crazy offseason, filled with a lot of drama, but the 49ers do what they do best, thrived well in a fucking hostile environment, and kicked the shit out of the Pittsburgh Steelers. That shit was crazy, man. My boy Pat, how you doing this morning? Or I would say this morning right here. How you doing today, my boy?
I'm good, man. Even though it ain't Victory Monday, it's still Victory Tuesday around here. You know what I'm saying? We're going to celebrate a nice win. Shout out to everybody in the chat who we got in there. Kyle Kelly, what's up with you, bro? E, what it do, cuz? You know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all coming. But yeah, you know, I told you I was not worried about no damn Kenny Pickett. Just
man.
wasn't wasn't you know what I'm saying? Like he just wasn't putting no fear into nobody. So he looked real bad, but our defense looked real good. So I'll definitely take that for week one. You know what I'm saying? It was a great win every phase except kickoff. Kickoff coverage was a little sketchy, but everything else was pretty much top notch. So I'm very, very satisfied with the win. How about you? How you feeling coming off that victory?
Man, I'm feeling pretty good, man. The fucking defense came out like gangbusters. I was not expecting them to really come out with their hell on fire like that. And that's on me. I'm gonna go ahead and take that L. I apologize. Fred Warner, I apologize. Nick Bosa, I apologize. Drake Jackson, I apologize. Tyler Hufanga, I fucking apologize. Demo, I ain't forgot about you. I apologize, bro. They came out there beating the shit out there, boys, bro. That shit was, man, it was a really good game to see on both sides of the ball. Fucking just, I think we started on defense, right? Then we started on defense, I believe.
Yeah, we kicked. Yep,
kicked it off to them. Went ahead and started off on defense. That shit was crazy. But before we're gonna dive into the game in a second. But yeah, no, that shit was crazy. I'm gonna go ahead and shout out to the chat right now. We got people making appearances, bro. This is crazy, bro. This dude, Booth Busters, created a fake page because I be in the 957 in the game chat trolling through and fucking with the gang. Hit that like and subscribe button. I forgot to say at the beginning. Hit the like and subscribe button. We're trying to get to 100 followers by the end of the year. We already have 50. We're trying to at least get to 100. Keep it moving, y'all. Good evening. We'll receive a tip about unusually high paranormal activity around here. Has anyone seen a booth floating around anywhere? Bruh, I brought the word booth from our fantasy football.
Yeah.
What we're told to the morning roast. Bruh, these niggas be fucking eating that shit up. That should be so funny. I had to look it up one day on Google. Did you ever look up the word? Do you know what booth means?
Mm-hmm.
I was not aware that
yeah.
So ever since then, we just be calling motherfuckers booths left and right. Oh man, shout out to whoever that is that made that fake page for fucking with us right now. My boy Mark.
To be fair though, Booth is a person. Like we
Sir Booth a lot, bro. That's one of the cleanest. So if anybody knows,
I have to know. You feel me? You gotta pay y'all respects. That is a person, yo. Feel me? Shout out to my dog.
You know what I'm saying?
You feel me? That's the homie. But you feel me?
That is hilarious. Team name. Now that I know the definition, it's an incredible team name.
No. That's his name. His nickname is Booth.
Oh, that's his nickname? Oh, incredible nickname, bro. That shit is great. That shit is fucking fire.
That shit is
hilarious.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, no, facts. Party made Peterson eat a fat crow. Dinner, 2 buddies on that motherfucking nigga. Man, Pat Peterson definitely got work. We're going to get to that in a second. Kyle Kelly said the 49ers looking like the best team right now in the league. Shout out to KK. Eric Mundy. Party made Peterson eat that fat ass crow dinner, 2 tutties on his ass. Yes, definitely got to that. Let's see what the slander's talking about. Mr. Miller, please. We are trying to get rid of sports chatter busters and perpetrators. You're an authority on booths, so you need your help. See, that's what I don't get though. He be coming with some corny ass jokes, bro. You gotta be better than that.
That's all good.
Mark, I mean, Pat Peterson gave the whole team some bulletin. Man, Pat Peterson, boy, you should have held it. You should have kept it to yourself, bro. That shit was crazy, bro. They had you out there looking crazy, bro. Let's go ahead and get into the stats right now, because man, it was a really bad day for the Pittsburgh Steelers vaunted defense.
I think he had like one pass breakup the whole game, and he was just getting routed the rest of it. Like,
right. On George Kittle, who's injured right now. I didn't mean to cut you off, but yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying he was doing all that talking and just embarrassed himself. Like, what are you doing? You've been in the league too long. You should know better than that.
The first TD with Ayuk was crazy, bro. That was
put him on his knees, made him touch the grass. Yeah, got routed. Made him touch the grass. And then the second one, you just got mossed. And just in case there was any confusion, just in case you would try to be like, that was luck, woo woo. We had to double up on you just to let you know it's really like that. So you feel me?
No, the second one was crazy.
Episode 11. Shout out Brandon Ayuk. My fault. Episode 11. Shout out Brandon Ayuk.
Go ahead. That second one was crazy, bro. I was gonna say the second one is probably Purdy's best throw of the day. Just a nice fade route to Ayuk and put it in the pocket where, you know what I'm saying, nobody can get to it but Ayuk. And that was just okay, that was a nice little throw. So that was good there. Looking at the stats at the bottom, Brock Purdy, 19 for 29, 220 yards, 2 tugs, 0 interceptions. CMC, player of the game for me, 22 totes, 152 yards, and a touchdown with a 6.9 average. And then BA, 8 receptions, 129 yards for 2 touchdowns, bro. That shit was, bro. The offense was just clicking on all cylinders versus the Pittsburgh defense, like you said it would. Like, what did you feel like when you were seeing all that just take place in front of your eyes?
I mean, like, honestly, it was about what I expected. Like, I didn't feel like they had one matchup that they could honestly win besides the one matchup they did with TJ Watt and Colton McKivitz, which I feel like everybody is blowing it out of proportion, acting like he didn't hold up, because for the most part, TJ Watt had a quiet first half when we got into like, all right, like they know we're about to run and on third down, now we have to pass. He did do his thing and win his matchup, but it's TJ Watt, bro. You can't judge the man for giving up 2 sacks and a couple of pressures to TJ Watt, bro. So like, I feel like everybody's being overly dramatic there, but for me, Brandon Ayuk was the player of the game. Like, he was looking like the best receiver in the league. Like, it was just like he was doing what he wanted to do on the field. And then to cap it all off, he put that block, bro. He has the ghost of Kyle Shanahan's bench, like doghouse. He got the ghost of Kyle Shanahan's doghouse floating in his helmet. So he is not, you're never going to accuse of Brandon Ayuk of not blocking ever again. Like, he's locked in on that end. And it's a beautiful thing to see, man. Like, he's going crazy.
Bro, going crazy, bro. He's definitely blossomed into what I always wanted him to be, coming out as a first-round pick. Definitely developed a lot later than Justin Jefferson, who was in that draft, who got picked before him. CeeDee Lamb, who is definitely showing a lot more in the beginning of his career than Ayuk. But just right now, man, like Ayuk is just on a different level. It started last year, just coming into training camp. And go ahead.
No, I'm gonna say I felt like too Ayuk had a good rookie year too, so that's why his expectations were really high. But remember when Debo got hurt, he kind of exploded out that rookie year, and the Eagles touchdown on the end around kind of set everybody off when he jumped over dude. And that just was like, oh, we got, you know what I'm saying, we got something here. So it kind of sparked the interest, but it never really developed. But now it's starting to look like you said, when Purdy came in and at the end of last year, it's starting to look like he's one of them ones. Like, yeah, man, it's nice.
I think he's second in the league right now, I think, in yards. I want to say on the offseason. Behind Justin Jefferson, and I think that's it. Cheetah. Oh no, sorry. Cheetah, I think, is number 1.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I apologize. Like that was incredible. No, that game was lit. But IU just really showing dominance, being able to route whoever's in front of him right now. Debo was just pretty much like it's really how Kyle Shanahan's wanted the offense to finally look with the players that he's drafted. And he said it in the presser, like just having all three of them out there just really made it just more of a dynamic look. And shit, like just pretty much sky's the limit, especially with CMC, bro. Like, bro, I'm getting the jersey. The jersey is gonna be in the cart before the end of the month. Go ahead and get the fucking Gary White Buffalo fucking jersey, bro, because he is a savage, bro. That 63-yard run woke me up, bro. Like I was just chilling watching the game. He took off, hit that little spin move. You feel me in the hole, bro. And then you said, "You got Wendy knocked, bro, out." Like I went back and looked at our boy Banks. You know what I'm saying? I don't think I've ever seen him move down the field that fast, bro. He got that, bro. If you look, he was in the shot when he first blocked and you know what I'm saying?
Opened the gap up, yeah.
Bro, and then CMC is going down the field. Literally, like the first person there is fucking Banks. You feel me? Like picking my boy up, going crazy, you know what I'm saying? Puts his nigga. Yeah, no, that play was hard, bro. So that was really fucking great offense, bro. Display. And how did you think? I know you said TJ Watt did pretty good like later in the game, and of course it's fucking TJ Watt. But what do you feel about the offensive line with Colton McKivitz being out there right tackle?
I thought the offensive line pretty much looked how I'd expected it to look. I feel like the left side is pretty much damn near like, I ain't gonna say flawless because they make some mistakes sometimes, but that's like I feel like one of the best sides in the league if you're gonna ask me. And then the right side is not necessarily, I say it's a little bit of a drop off, but I feel like they're still solid, and I still like they still got room to improve and get better. So that's the side we still need to see a little more from. And I felt like, that's kind of how the game played out. Like Burford had a couple of mistakes and with some penalties, and then Colton McKivitz got beat a couple of times. But like I said, it's kind of like pretty much what I expected. You know what I'm saying? So left side is going to be the sure up. We ain't got to really worry about too much over there. On the right side, it may be a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Some games may be better than others, but I'm willing to go into the rest of the season. Like I feel like I've seen enough to where they'll hold up.
Okay, no, that's good to see. That's why I was like, I mean, with Colton McKivitz, like, I mean, he held up. It was like people say like we got rid of McGlinchey and replaced him with McGlinchey, but what we always said about McGlinchey, man, McGlinchey was solid. Just would have like certain mistakes here and there, but him being a first round pick is what really like brings his like value down and why people get on him so much. So
exactly. And Derwin James.
Exactly.
It was like the next pick or something like that. Like,
we could have just got the same dude later in the draft, and I thought that's what they're doing right now with Colton McKivitz, having him out there right tackle. So I don't really see too much of an issue, and then especially versus a really good defense like that, going against a really good player in TJ Watt. The O-line showed up pretty well. I will say for the first day. Mr. Glock saved the best for last. Your boy held it down, 19 for 29. He came out firing. He had a better percentage in the beginning, and then as the game went on, it's got a little bit more tougher for him. But how do you feel for Glock Purdy coming out there and slinging that thing, Paul?
Yeah, I think he looks like the guy I kind of expected him to look like. You know what I'm saying? Like the yards is not going to be crazy. He's not going to be throwing no go routes like that. But also, that's not what Kyle Shanahan wants. He ran offense pretty much to a T. I'd say it was probably like 2 or 3 completions where he's pretty much just throwing the ball away. So you know what I'm saying? I'll definitely live with but excuse me. The only thing I was really worried about coming into the season was the arm, how he was going to hold up taking hits, and he looked good. He got hit on the arm a couple of times while he was throwing.
Yeah, no, he got hit a couple times.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It didn't rattle him. It didn't look like he had to brush it off or nothing like that. He was just like playing football. And yeah, man, he's a good leader. Like you could just tell he has a good command of the offense in the huddle because he's played a lot of quarterback. He's played quarterback a lot in his life. So he just understands what it means to be at that position and how you're supposed to go about it. You know what I'm saying? So I got to give him his credit. He's a captain for a reason. He's a leader of men, and he do what he got to do.
Nice. Love to see that. Love to see that. And even I forgot which play it was. He got smacked on the arm pretty bad, and he popped right up. But the play where T.J. Watt stripped him, and he bro, that nigga
bro, that was crazy, right? Never seen him, bro. He did a round the back recovery.
Bro,
yeah, that was savage.
On his butt. You got T.J. Watt pulling at it, bro. Pause. That shit was pretty funny to see, and he held onto the ball like a little soldier.
Bro,
so
to me, that just shows he's a dog, bro. He's a competitor, bro. He loves to compete. Yep. He wants to win, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go ahead, though. My bad.
No, I was saying, you forgot to play with Minka. Did the spin on Minka right quick, hit the little spin move, and got out through it to Debo down the field. So he made some good plays here and there where he needed to make them, and got like before I said, get the ball to your playmakers, point and shoot in the fucking Kyle Shanahan offense. And went ahead and got it done, man. So Brock Purdy definitely showed up week 1 and did what he had to do. Chuck C was going on the chat. E. Mundy said Philly's definitely in trouble. Definitely agree with you there. Even though Philly game, a lot of people getting on them for that. The Patriots defense is really good, and they had a really good game plan. So still looking at Philly on the radar. My boy Hype Flicks in the building. Shout out to the gang, you know what I'm saying? Big Glock Purdy, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Glock. Let's go ahead and transition over where we should have started, because these motherfuckers came out on fire. The defense, you know what I'm saying? They was out there going crazy. Our boy Demo, 10 tackles. I think he had 8 solo, but 10 total, you know what I'm saying, on the day. Fred Warner, fucking just forever the leader of the defense. A lot of people putting him up there as the best 49 linebacker of all time right now, but had a good amount of tackles. I believe it was 8, and literally made our boy Najee tap out, bro. That shit was crazy. That was that hit. That was another hit that woke me up. I was like, damn.
That's what got me. I forgot to mention that when you was like the touchdown is what got you hyped. Fred Warner's hit is what got me hyped, because I'm like, but I will have to say, people gotta relax, because while Fred Warner is probably, I ain't gonna say probably, he's the best linebacker in football right now. But Patrick Willis came in as a rookie and went all pro, and like there was never a drop off. Fred Warner had that year where he kind of fell off, where he was missing tackles. You know what I'm saying? When he first got paid, he started the season kind of slow. Like, you feel me? He's a little bit up and down. So people gotta hold on. P. Willie walked in the door. Boy walked in the door as an all pro. So y'all gotta chill. And Ray Lewis was still in the league. Like, y'all gotta relax. You know what I'm saying? But
relax.
Back to the point at hand. Yes, the defense.
Talking shit about
Patrick Willis, no, for sure. Like, people gotta relax. But people.
No, that's funny as fuck. No, that's
the
real.
Defense.
Patrick Willis, if you're watching, you know what I'm saying, send my boy a jersey, man, for real. Let's go.
Yeah, for sure. I got one, but I need a new one. My old one's a little medium. You feel me? I can't really. But yeah, the defense was on point.
Go ahead, my bad.
Defense was on point, bro. Like, I have no complaints besides the little touchdown they gave up before right before halftime, and they pretty much got down the field off 2 penalties from Demo just being overly aggressive.
They said that the refs was low-key had a fix on the game for that, or they had the, you know what I'm saying, the points for the halftime. They got to just
I ain't worried about it. You feel me? It's whatever. You'll take it. Demo,
The first round, he was a little much, but I'm cool with that. As a defensive coordinator, you got to go ahead and
exactly, bro. Exactly. And we getting the ball back. So at the end of the day, stay aggressive, bro. You feel me? Yeah. And Demo was in his bag, so I'm not gonna have no complaints about him. And then I love how they got him starting that corner, and then when they need him to go to slot, they also slide him inside and let him really do his thing, because he could play the run fit. But speaking of the slot, Oliver did get in the game, and he did.
Bro, he was up there. Hey,
he did his thing, bro.
I was gonna shout him out. Go ahead.
He did his thing, bro. I gotta give him that. He got in the game and did his thing. So I gotta, like I said in the preseason, I gotta believe he just was learning the scheme. You feel me? He was real solid.
or
Gotta
just
salute
not
him.
dogging it, whichever.
Yeah, whatever. You feel me? Whatever the case may be. You feel me? He showed up. I gotta give him his props because we was dogging him a little bit. So and then but what really stuck out to me is, bro, that the front four, we don't have to blitz, and you can't do nothing with that front four, bro. Oh my god.
It's we said it was probably gonna get back to those 2019 levels. And it is back with a vengeance because Javon Hargraves, man, because you know how I felt about the DeForest Buckner trade. We are going to be fine, bro. We got, Javon Hargraves is a problem. Eric Armstead was out there doing work. Nick Bosa didn't even, Nick Bosa came back like, oh, y'all got it.
Bruh, they were so worried about triple teaming Bosa that he was getting knocked around a little bit, but at the same time, Drake Jackson was over there getting 3 sacks. So you'll take it. Hargrave got on one, and even Armstead was in the mix every time. He probably didn't get no credit for none of the sacks, but he was right there causing havoc. And you can't throw over him; he's fucking 6'7". So you feel me? Yeah. So and then I also got to shout out Cleveland Farrell. He was doing his shit in the run game, man. Like he was real solid. He got on the field, made plays. I don't even think he had a sack, but even still, he was getting tackled for losses. He was in the backfield, disruptive, holding the run fit, playing his gaps. So I was like what I saw. Kinlaw, it was. I want to see a little bit more.
You know what I'm saying?
It's always the same thing they say with him. When he gets his pads low, he can't be stopped. But sometimes he gets a little tired and he stands up too high.
Way too high.
Especially when he gets tired. Like when he comes in fresh, you see he'll get a nice little push. And then after about 4 or 5 plays of going hard, then it's like, all right, he slows down, gets standing up a little bit. So he just got to work on that, staying low. I mean, obviously, it's easy for me to say I ain't 6'5".
Right.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, even Armstead plays at a better, you know what I'm saying? He plays a lot lower than
I feel like too with Armstead, he's so strong and his arms are so long. So you can't, when Armstead gets his hands on the D line, they can't move because
we have seen Javon Kinlaw in person. You can't tell me that boy's not strong.
No, I know, but I'm just saying with Armstead, his arms are so long that the offensive lineman can't even reach him by the time he got his hands on him. So it's like,
that's true. But I don't know. Kinlaw is a fucking like man child.
He's strong, but his arms ain't long like how what's the name is to keep him off of him. Yeah, he just has to get lower. Like at the end of the day, he has to get lower. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah, pretty much. But we ain't got to worry about that no more. Because Javon Hargraves is a motherfucking savage, man.
Listen, man, he's a monster. Bro. Yeah, he's a monster, bro. And then
Drake Greenlaw can never go on sale. Like he just out there, bro. I love Drake Greenlaw's game, bro. He's just
me too, bro.
So dirty, so filthy. Like he
bro, our whole defense, but they just violent, bro. Just violent for no reason, bro.
Very violent, bro. The hit that Demo hit for Najee out of bounds, I was just like. Good shit.
Bro, I love them, bro. Like they just violent, bro. Like they want you to feel like this is the hardest game we played in my life. Like you feel me?
The Hufanga on Pat Firemove probably broke a rib. We didn't catch it, bro. That shit was
bro. The cold part about it, the cold part about it, he knows. I'm sure when he went back and watched the thing, he knows he could have got the pick, but he really had to send a message.
Oh yeah, no, he was trying to send a message. He was trying to send a message.
And also, if you want to go check the group chat, I said Hufanga was getting a turnover this game. So I did call that before that happened.
I mean, I wouldn't have doubted you. I mean,
it's in one of those group chats. But I just had a feeling because Hufanga, his idol is Palomalu. There's no way he was walking into Palomalu Stadium and not walking out of there with a turnover. Man. So I definitely called that. You feel me? I definitely
I'm going out of a good process.
Uncle Steve. Appreciate you, baby. You got us right. I'm happy. I'm satisfied. We are going to be a problem.
Man, it was no drop off from D'Amico Ryans to Steve Wilkes, and the defense just came out fucking balls to the walls, bro. That shit was crazy. Let's check out what's going on in the chat, man.
Yeah,
E-Money said Drake Jackson, brother. You also juice for Drake, man, getting 3, you know what I'm saying, picks. E-Monday, Patrick Willis. #1 over Fred. Yeah, and I put respect on Pat Willis' name, bro. Pat Willis is savage. But Fred, you are savage as well. We are not sliding you. Pat Willis was a different breed. Warner might just have a longer career. You know what I'm saying? Which is true. I guess I could definitely agree with that.
Right. He really retired early. You can't knock him.
Yeah, facts. And I felt like Patrick Willis retired just a little bit of just a combination of everything. That whole team just kind of just like imploded on itself, and everyone kind of just went their separate ways. Really, after Chris Borland, I think that Chris Borland should happen, but yeah, no, that was
Glenn Coffey. It was a lot.
Yeah, man, bro, man, Coffee, that's a random ass thing. Man, that's a good one. Our defense is the shit, hands down. Yeah, nah, that's a fact, bro. Now you made the right move going up in the draft and fantasy draft to pick the Niners defense early. How many points did they give you?
I don't even remember, but they did get me a win. Them and Tyreek held it down. Them and Cheetah held it down. Oh my god.
The Hufanga pick with Fred Warner tipping it. Hufanga, I don't know why, but he just always behind Fred, bro. You ever notice that? Like he travels behind Fred a lot on tackles, like you know what I'm saying.
Listen, because they both fly to the ball. That's what that is. But not for sure. Fred come in and then Hufanga's coming in. But Hufanga don't care because he's hitting Fred and whoever got the ball, bro. He don't give a damn. Like, bro, we all going down.
Look, if you're ever in that position, I'm just gonna fly in and Fred's
listen, bro. It's a car crash at this point because we all going down.
No, they are tied at the hip, bro. No, that shit was crazy. And then I just love Drake Greenlaw's game is so underrated to me because it's a little things. Every time he makes tackles, it's just like he doing little shit. He punching them in the face. You know what I'm saying? He's smoking the shit out, pushing them out of bounds and shit like that. So now my boy Drake, you know what I'm saying, going crazy. Drake Greenlaw, you know what I'm saying? Shout out Mark, you know what I'm saying? It's week one, Dallas. Oh, now it's week one. Oh man, hell no, man. Fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? Dallas look good too, but it was like two of the best defenses in the league, bro. You can't just say it's just a week one fluke, bro. Like,
for sure.
Come on, man. What we doing? That's all.
The Giants. To me, though, the Giants ruined their season when they made Saquon go all the way down the field, and they just decided they was gonna start throwing with Daniel Jones. Then they have to kick the field goal, get it blocked, and then Saquon like, yeah, it's the same old shit. Season down the drain. They're not going to the playoffs.
Daniel Jones is just mobile Jimmy Garoppolo. That's all I'm gonna say about that.
Barely. And he be fumbling. So what's good with all that running if you're gonna be fumbling, bro? I'd rather you not run. Shit.
Terrible. Mark said, I didn't call it a fluke. I just said it's week one. Yeah, but you implied that it was a fluke. You know what I'm saying? Like, we're not gonna do the same thing to the Rams this week.
Yeah, I expect us to start, you feel me, 4-0. I feel like week 5.
4-0 is definitely happening because the Steelers game was the only one we really saw us losing. Like,
for sure. I mean,
Rams, Giants.
I just feel like week 5 is when we're gonna start, and then from there is when we're gonna go find out about what Purdy could do. Because I feel like that's Cowboys, Bengals at the Browns, and somebody else.
Like the Cowgirls, you know what I'm saying? Nah, just shout out to you, Mariah, because I said the Cowgirls too. Fuck them. Even though they are my Super Bowl pick. I'm not impressed with my team's performance. The Raiders? I mean, shit, it's the Raiders, bro. Yeah. Come on, man. What we doing? Like, you got Jimmy Garoppolo. Let me see what Mark says. I didn't even see y'all losing to the Steelers either. Not yet. Pat definitely has. I said we was going to win, but I definitely said that it was going to be closer than what it was. I didn't think we was going to beat the brakes off them like that. Niggas beat the brakes off them niggas, bro. Yeah,
I didn't see it. I did think they was gonna score more than a touchdown. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I thought that.
Trey D, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the gang, you know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
I think that's Trey D. If that is Trey D, the Rams are finna get smoked this weekend. I think that's the same Trey.
Was good.
Yep. Shout out to the gang. So the defense went to work. Not too much else to really say about it. I mean, you got anything else? I mean, like Kenny Pickett, like you called it. He was a sham from the beginning.
Yeah, I mean, I thought Najee might have had a little bit more going, and then once Deontay Johnson got hurt, they passing attack was pretty much done. Pickens did. I called
it on George Pickens, bro. Pickens, fraud, bro. He make me and Benny was watching it, bro. It was just like he makes the most amazing catches out of bounds. Like he be out of bounds. I'm saying every time he go.
Also, I feel like matched up with some regular defense, he gonna have a better day. But he just got matched up with the ones, and it's just the Niners defense is stingy. So I ain't gonna necessarily say, you know what I'm saying. But I think he'll still do a little bit better next week wherever they playing. But he ain't like that.
Not quite believing in the George Pickens side for me, but he's solid. He's solid.
He good. Yeah, I hear you.
Deontay Johnson's fucking hammy just blew out as soon as he fucking just said that was crazy.
Yeah, you could tell he let up and was like, "Yeah, I'm good. Like I can't. Y'all got it."
Out of here. Bro, what you think it was with? Let's go back to this. That Najee Harris hit, bro, made me really just like think about, damn, should I have drafted Najee Harris in fantasy football this year? Because my boy just up and quit. Like he wasn't really effective after that, bro. Like it was over after that. Like,
yeah,
what did you feel about this right there? Just
he didn't have nowhere to go, and he was just fed up. I don't know. I can't necessarily say it's gonna be everything because I gotta, you know what I'm saying, one of my leagues too. So I can't necessarily say I feel like he's done for the year, but I feel like that he checked out for sure that game, boy. Like, he's like, I ain't seen no shit like this before. Y'all got it. Like, yeah, Fred Warner different, bro. I'm cool, bro. Y'all finish that out. We ain't about to win this shit, Kenny Pickett.
No, that was.
I catch y'all next week.
Like that, man. That was like Coach Vontae Davis just after halftime. Like, look, man.
Yeah, our secondary too. Our secondary was looking real stingy. So I'm going. Yeah, I'm definitely.
I mean, we called that from the jump, and
yeah,
we were not worried about the secondary. I like our corners, Demo, Ambry, Mooney. Bro, Mooney got that nice pick.
That was tough.
That was nice.
I need Mooney to get another one this week too, because he only had one last year, and it's like he got that one early. So like, let's keep it lit, man. You could make your name as one of them ones in this league, man. It's time to take that step.
George Pickens, he's saying he got.
No, I think he's talking about Najee.
Oh yeah, Najee. Yeah,
I think he's talking about Najee.
I don't know though, because it was already like some people talking about Najee not really like having it this year, and Jaylen Warren taking the spot. But it would have like spurts, like he had that good run where he went deep, and they ended up getting that penalty after it. But like,
who they play this week? Long as it ain't the Ravens, I think he's gonna bounce.
They got the Browns. Shit, that's another side like stingy defense. So it's like
we'll see though, because we don't know. The Browns always got the Bengals number. So is it the same old Browns, or is it going, or is it just that we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy. See, Booth Busters. Speaking of booths, that clown Ramilia repost trying to get you on his program. You gonna take him up on his offer? I am not gonna take him up on his offer. Are you talking about going on his show? Hell no, I ain't going on no Rams show, bro. Bro, some fucking Rams fan was in the Wonder Rose chat talking big shit this morning. And just really just like
a Rams fan. But there's only a handful of those in the world.
Bro, it is like 4 Rams fans, right? Like these niggas like. Right, so all he kept bringing up was just like, "Oh, y'all ain't won a Super Bowl since '94." But I'm just like, "Bro, how are y'all going to win the game on Sunday, bro?" Like, oh shit about beating us at NFC Championship games and fucking winning the Super Bowl. We ain't won one since how long? But how are y'all going to win on Sunday, bro? He couldn't come with an answer, bro.
Yeah, could not come with an answer. There ain't one. No. They finna get
smacked. We're going to break that down on the next show, but already slated that as a win before the season even started.
I ain't worried about the Rams. That's Levi South.
Yeah, no. Levi South is going to be rocking. Fuck, man. That game always comes to hell fast. I always want to go, and I never get to
I know. Now, I still ain't been there or Arizona. We got to make both them moves. Arizona got to get their life together first, though. I ain't going to see.
Yeah, no, I'm not trying to say that. The Rams, I feel like, because it's right there, LA. We can get there, but like last year, I think it was like the last game of the season.
Yeah,
I think niggas gonna try and go last year, and then this year it's the second game of the season. So We ideally need it to be in like October.
Right.
You
need some planning. Right. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Of making the travel game. So NFL schedulers, if you're listening, please put the Rams versus Niners in LA. Oh, actually, no. Last year, I think was mid year because that's when Christian McCaffrey went off. That was after.
Oh, you're right. That was the first game.
Yeah, but that was
after, the first game after the bye week.
Yeah, because we went to Atlanta and then came back for the Chiefs, and then the bye week, and then we played the Rams. But by then, we had already pretty much spent all the money. We was going to go to Vegas, so I'm like, fuck all that shit. I'm saying we gonna get there one year for real.
I think I was doing something that week anyway because I didn't even watch that game at home. And I remember where I was at because I was playing against Christian McCaffrey in my fantasy team, and he had a throwing touchdown, a rushing touchdown, and a receiving touchdown. And I was pissed, but I was juiced at the same time because it was like Kyle got his new toy coming out the bye week and he was killing, but then it was just like, bro, you're really losing me money right now. Like, I don't like that.
No, that was that. I knew it was like another thing where he just took the ball away from Jimmy and just let this nigga just start cooking it, bro. And I just remember I was watching the game, but I wasn't really watching it. It was like on in the background. I just keep hearing, oh my goodness, Christian McCaffrey just threw a fucking touchdown. I look over, I'm like, damn, bro, this nigga going crazy, right? Like, man, he triple crown, bro. So, Lamb fans, we're gonna beat the brakes off y'all niggas this weekend, bro. For real. Oh, mamas, that's hilarious.
Oh, that's Trey. Okay, that's Trey, little bro. Oh yeah. Okay, that's okay. Now I know who that is.
Who is that?
He's supposed to come with us to Atlanta.
Oh,
Yeah,
bro.
okay,
Yeah. Man. No, yeah. Trey, salute you, bro. Thanks for fucking with the show. Really fucks with you, bro. But yeah, you
did miss out, brother.
Man,
you missed out, brother. We took an L, but it was an epic trip.
But we didn't win.
Right.
We didn't take an L on the trip. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
that trip was
legendary.
Yeah, that was really good. Let's go ahead and transition real quick to Fantasy Football Corner. Your boy went 3-1 this week in fantasy. My 4 leagues lost was because I went against the Dallas Cowboys defense. So it's only right that I did lose to them. Me talking so much shit earlier about the Cowboys and whatnot. I was up, bro, like 60 points and ended up losing by 30 by the time the Sunday night game came around. So big games from the Cheetah. Had the Cheetah in one league. That was amazing to see. And then in our league, I think I had Deshaun Watson in a couple leagues. He went off. Chris Olave went off for me. And then, I forgot who else to even look at. Somebody else that went off for me, too. That shit was crazy. But I also had the Dallas defense in 2 leagues as well. So, helped me get some big wins. How about you? How did your fantasy football look this week, my boy?
Nice. I got 3 leagues. Well, I technically have 4 because I accidentally I did a 4th one on NFL Network. I joined some random league. I thought it was a mock draft, and I ended up doing a real draft. So it's whatever. It's just some random league. I don't know how I got distracted thinking it was a mock draft and doing a real draft. I don't even use NFL.com like that. So it's whatever. I don't really consider that a league. Like, I mean, yeah, it's 10 teams. Like, you can't even compare it to our 12-team league. So I was like, I don't even know why I did this. How I did this, whatever. Like, so
did you draft at least a solid team?
I mean, I got some cool people. I got Brandon Ayuk. I got Lamar. Lamar killed me though. Lamar didn't do nothing. So
he didn't do too much. Zay Flowers went off on me. I did start Zay Flowers in one league. He did pretty good.
I didn't even really care about that. I don't even know who I played against. I just know my team lost. But so I consider myself a three league, and I went 1-2. I beat Tone in our league with Tone. Tyreek saved the day because I got 2 duds from Drake London and Goddard. They both threw me 2 duds.
Yeah, so I went against Drake London in one league. He had 0 points. No lie.
Bro, he had 1 target. I'm like, this is ridiculous. Like, I don't even think I could play you next week, brother. Like, I need to see something. Like, you might have to drop a dub on my bench before I put you back in.
They don't have a quarterback, bro. I wasn't trusting.
I know, but I was thinking like they gonna load the box on Ritter. You feel me? Like not Ritter, but Bijan and Algier because they got 2 good running backs. So they're gonna load the box. They can't throw. I mean, you feel me? They're gonna have to throw on an 8-man box, but Drake didn't even get one target. I didn't watch the game, so I don't know what the cause of that was. They could have been double teaming him and willing to live with everybody else. So I don't necessarily know, but like that just seems crazy. But do better, brother. That's not gonna cut it on my fantasy team.
No, like 0 points is crazy, bro.
In your league, damn, who do I win? I went against Calvin Ridley and Aaron Jones. Bro, Aaron Jones, I swear to God, bro, I hate Aaron Jones because he always does his best games when I play him in fantasy football. Then I'll check his stats like the very next week, bro. He'll have like 3 points total. But every time I play this thing, bro, he has like 25 points, bro. It's just ridiculous. I hate Aaron Jones.
That's me. That's me. Anytime I play you and fucking Taylor Heineke, bro, I will shame Taylor Heineke, bro. Fuck Taylor Heineke, bro. I was hella bad, bro. Anytime I play this nigga bad, bro, he would have Taylor Heineke starting. And then you made me such a believer that I picked him up 1 week on waiver wire, and what does nigga do? Not a goddamn thing, man.
I was shuffling him. I forgot who else I was shuffling him with, but he was hooping though. I ain't gonna lie, last year he was hooping.
Nah, the reasons you picked him, nah, he was definitely.
And you know what it was too? I had Kyler Murray, so when Kyler Murray got hurt, I had to go with somebody, and then Heineke. I forgot I was doing a quarterback carousel with him and somebody, but Heineke would be hooping some games, and the other games he would definitely throw duds. But the rushing was always helping him. Yeah, my bad. And then who else in your league? I went against Ridley. What's the name? And then I had Saquon. I got Chubb in that league, so he did cool.
Chubb had a solid day. He got me 17 points.
I don't know. I just feel like
I don't know. Jake Moody.
The rest of my team. Oh,
I picked up Jake Moody the night before. I drafted him in our league. The one with home.
Yeah.
I think it was like Saturday night. I just had a feeling. I picked him he was on the waiver wire. 14 points of them things, man. Shout out to Jake Moody.
Right.
I've always believed in you since day one. Probably gonna end up in Jersey one time.
We do need to address the fact that I said he was gonna be 6 for 6, and that's exactly what he did. I said it was gonna be 4 touchdowns and 2 field goals, but he did three extra points, 3 field goals. So it's the numbers were a little off there, but I did say he was gonna go 6 for 6 on the day. So I got
to call that. Yeah, call that. Yeah, no. Jake Moody. Nobody believes in you. The boys on OBS do. You know what I'm saying? So
for sure.
I want to go ahead. That'll be. I'll go. What you say?
No, I said we saw it for sure. I believe it.
Oh man, for sure. Niggas just booting shit at the training camp. Shit was going crazy. Before we get up out of here tonight, I had to go ahead and transition. Fucking been watching Team USA play this whole summer, these last couple weeks. Kind of been shaking. We've been come back on to the show here and there. Like, they can't really lose to nobody. They ended up losing to, I think it was Argentina the first time or whatever. No, Germany. Germany got them. And then played Germany again. Got eliminated from the final rounds. Had to play Canada in the third round to place third place. And they let Dylan the Booth Brooks go off for like 30 points to not even place a medal, bro, in FIBA. And now LeBron James is talking about being the Nick Fury of the team, Redeem Team in Paris in 2024. And wanted to get it together so that way they can go ahead and just smack the shit out of everybody. Was Gilbert Arenas right? You said what?
Somebody said LeBron got to assemble the Avengers and go beat their ass.
Yes, bro. That shit was a travesty, man. Was Gilbert Arenas right saying this was an F- team for Team USA?
I mean, I said that from the start that this roster don't really have nobody. Nobody on this team besides Ant-Man will be playing on the real team. I said at first maybe Jaren Jackson, but he threw up a dud these last couple games. And my boy Ron G pointed it out earlier, like he's not really a 5. You know what I'm saying? They got him playing the FIBA 5, which is it works sometimes, but you have to go rebound. But he don't like rebounding. So we might as well just get that out the way. Dude wants to go stand on the perimeter and shoot threes. So that's what you get. You can have games where he got 2 rebounds. Yeah. So Ant-Man's the only person that could potentially make the real team. Everybody else is It's just a bunch of dudes. Like somebody was like, "How is your best player the Lakers' fourth best player?" Like that don't even make sense.
Austin Reeves getting a lot of time. He got
He was
exposed.
hooping. He was
Man,
hooping,
he got
but
exposed
you know what
in
I'm
the
saying?
block.
I don't really.
Man, it was tough. Jalen Brunson, I am not a fan of Jalen Brunson. Like after watching him in FIBA, like he is a high volume point guard shooter who can't really shoot like that. Like I really put him on that like Raymond Felton, Kyle Lowry type of level of a point guard. Like not really good distributor, can kind of get buckets, but just doesn't make the right assist when driving into the lane. Just gets turnovers, tries to force up shots.
I feel like he's a little bit better than them, maybe, but like
then Kyle Lowry, not Kyle Lowry.
I guess they're similar, but I don't like Kyle Lowry for nothing. So I respect
Kyle Lowry's game from
I respect Jalen Brunson's game a little bit more than them, but Kyle Lowry is a hooper.
Kyle Lowry over Jalen Brunson is.
You was the one on this podcast hyping Jalen Brunson to fuck up. I forgot what episode.
Why did I hype up Jalen Brunson? No, I hyped up Tyrese Halliburton.
Okay, we're gonna have to go to these
archives. Check the tape, bro. Because I said that every time
Halliburton was hyping Jalen Brunson up,
I was not hyping Jalen Brunson up ever,
that's
bro.
Crazy.
You can check the tape. If you're in the chat right now and I hyped up Jalen Brunson, please let me know because I did not say no such thing, man. Jalen Brunson is not it, brother.
Definitely gonna go check the tape. It's got to be like episode.
Jalen Brunson, bro. No, bro. I was not hyping him up because his game is not it. I like Tyrese Halliburton game, but even he couldn't really save what was going on. We just kept no offensive rebounding. We were terrible at rebounding. Like you said, Jaren Jackson doesn't rebound for shit. And everybody else, like we just kept getting beat on the boards. And then other teams just take advantage of the mismatches, getting everybody out of place, mostly Austin Reeves, and just killing them in the paint, bro. Like it was sad to see, bro. Not gonna lie, niggas didn't even place third, bro. That's crazy. That's crazy.
It was a shame. I said it though. Like we can't just walk in here thinking this team is just gonna beat anybody. There's other good teams that got NBA players and caliber players, so they thought it was
Dennis Schroeder. Like, bro, come on, man. Like maybe Canada, but like Germany. Come on, bro. Like Franz Wagner, like and fucking Dennis Schroeder. Come on, y'all.
It happens.
Come on,
it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable.
America.
And then you let Dylan Brooks give you 40, bro. Like that is ridiculous. Out of all people, Dylan Brooks, you can't go out like that.
That's unacceptable, bro. Like, yeah. So now LeBron gotta save the day once again. Even though I don't think he was even. I said he was gonna be on it, but now he really gonna try and hop on the bandwagon and get his little two minutes of fame with him. It's probably gonna be him, Steph, Dame. I think I saw the photo and everything. You think Clay is on it?
No.
Man, you have us a percentage of boy gonna come back, man. Devin Booker gonna be on it. Maybe Anthony Davis. Davis. Ant-Man gonna be on it. Do you think they were talking about? Oh, go ahead.
I say like the point guard's got to be Steph and Dame. Like those are my, and then I'd add like a third one, maybe De'Aaron Fox. My opinion. Then at the 2, I'm going Book and Ant-Man.
Okay.
Then at the 3, who we going? LeBron.
Somebody. KD.
Who would be a good? You said KD. I was thinking KD at the 4, but yeah, that could work too. Anthony Davis and who else? Bam Adebayo at the 5.
So, yeah, Bam. Yeah. They were talking about maybe trying to recruit JoJo to play for America, since he can maybe play for France. Yep.
Nah, I'm cool. He needs to go put Cameroon on the map.
Yeah, no, that's what I said. I'm like, man, they trying to get him to go to France. I guess he stand that out there. But I'm like, come on, we got to at least go to Cameroon. Like,
his ass needs to sit out and worry about the season because his ass be hurting the playoffs all the damn time. Worry about your real job first. But also though, that's why the Stars didn't go this year, because they're not about to play this year, then play the season, and then play again in the Olympics. Like, you know what I'm saying? So this is what you got when the shit's so close. So,
well, just crazy to see. The boys didn't even play, so it'll be interesting to see how much they win by every game in Paris next year, because they're gonna be loaded. Last thing of the night, Draymond Green had a really funny interview today on NBA Today. It was a good one. You know how Draymond gonna be Draymond, just letting out all emotions. He just like was saying CP3, like, how much do you hate him on a level of 1 to 10? He said 11. And then I'm talking about, like, was he cool with it? He said, I wasn't really cool with it. I didn't say I didn't want him to come to the team, but when I thought about it, I was down. And just, you know, Draymond being Draymond, that's my dog. But he said his motivation this year is to get Chris Paul a ring. So he said the vibes are tight right now. Vibes are really good on the team. Training camp should be coming up here soon. But how you feeling about the Dubs so far right now?
I'm feeling good. I also heard something around the grapevines of, like, they may be trying to flip CP3 for Pascal Siakam, which is like, I don't really know how I feel about that. Like, honestly, I finally, I don't feel like he moves the needle like that. I feel like at this point I've accepted the CP3, you feel me, move. Yep. Like, I'm ready to just go in the season with that. Leave him as the person to control the second unit. And if our first unit's getting sloppy, he comes in with the def lineup and makes some shake. So I'm cool with that. I like the way we're shaping up. But Draymond didn't like CP3 because they're the same person. So, like, that's why they didn't like each other. They're both competitors. They're willing to push the limits, push the line of what that means. You feel me? Like, but at the end of the day,
all the shit talking they be doing in the games, the little shit,
and just handling the refs, like hitting people in the nuts, like they do crazy shit. But at the end of the day, you know they want to win, bro. Chris Paul is just a mini version of Draymond. That's all that is, bro. So that's why they didn't like each other. They're the same dude. But at the end of the day, when they get out there and they see how bad each other want to win, the refs are going to be in hell. The other team is going to be in hell. Like, I don't think people understand the aggressiveness that this team is about to have because of them two dudes. Like, they're about to be just like on your neck the whole time.
Especially the refs. Especially the refs, nigga. You know how the boys you talk to the refs, bro.
Bro, anybody just like Kuminga, like Kuminga's about to have Chris Paul. He was already be sick of Draymond in his ear. Now you got two Draymonds with Chris Paul. Where like, oh, bro, it's yeah, bro.
But they praying that this is Kuminga's not his last year, because I totally can see him just being like, look, man, even if we win or lose, like, man, I'm good. Okay.
I do think Kuminga's just a humble dude, and I do think he's willing to take whatever CP3 and Draymond, you know what I'm saying? But I just hope we can re-up. I definitely hope we can re-up, but he don't mind getting rings as opposed to.
I think he wants to go get his own team. That's just
I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping.
Yeah, facts. I'm just hoping JK stays for the long haul. But this is going to be interesting to see. And I want to see CP3 with that second unit. I think that's what they're really going to utilize him the most. But I mean, knowing Steve, he'll probably be in there. They're going to bring back the depth lineup at some point and have Draymond at the 5, and, you know, everybody else spread out. CP3 at the 1, Steph at the 2, Clay at the 3, Wiggins at the 4, and blah blah blah. And just, you know, come at them like that. So excited.
And Chris Paul pick and roll. That's gonna be nasty, bro.
You said who's pick and roll?
Draymond and Chris Paul.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Or even when you swap out Draymond for Sarge with the pick and pop, then you got shooters all the way around. Like, that's nasty.
Do you feel more comfortable with CP3 taking threes over Jordan Poole?
Jordan Poole's probably a better shooter, but Chris Paul will take better shots.
You
know what I'm saying? So it'll kind of even itself out. I feel like Chris Paul is not necessarily looking to score. So when he does shoot, it's going to be a good shot. We want him to shoot the shot he's going to shoot. He understands what a good shot is, as opposed to Jordan Poole. young dude thinks every time the ball comes his way, he's supposed to shoot it.
You
So
gotta go ahead and get him up. You know
yeah,
what I'm saying?
exactly. Chris Paul is way more willing to make the extra pass and play Warrior basketball, but he knows sometimes when it rolls to you in that spot, you got to take that shot. So I'll live with what Chris Paul brings to the table any day of the week. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yeah, no, I'm pretty excited to see what the Warriors do, get in the mix here. Just starting to get our football legs under us. So who knows what the schedule is going to look like by the time the Warriors run in the Niners in full spring. I think that'll probably be the first. I know. I just don't take it like, bro, it's going to get crazy fast. So, y'all said just keep rolling with us, y'all. We coming up on 56 minutes here, episode 11, On Base Soil. Want to thank y'all for rocking with us. Hit the like and subscribe button. Definitely turn on your notifications because you'll never know when we might be coming on. We're probably going to try and do this again on Thursday or Friday. But we will let y'all know before that before that episode comes out for the weekend, so we can break down the Niners versus the Lambs in Levi South. Boy, Pat, you got any ending words for everyone? Yeah.
Nah, man, that's it. You know what I'm saying? We're ready to go. Happy with that win in PITTSBURGH. We ain't worried about it. You know what I'm saying? Party rocking and rolling, going down to Levi South. Appreciate y'all coming through as always. You know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe, turn on the notifications. You know what I'm saying? Sign in with your other emails, subscribe on there, send it to your friend's computer, tell them to subscribe. You know what I'm saying?
Want to be the
yeah, for sure.
I definitely hit the like button like twice on different YouTube pages.
Facts.
You fucking juice these numbers, y'all. So
yeah,
let's get to it. Everybody have a good night. Thank y'all for rocking with us.
Appreciate y'all.